Music is your own experience, your thoughts, your wisdom. If you don't live it, it won't come out of your horn. This is according to Charlie Parker. Chapter 3: Developing Creativity Through Music and Movement. Here are some key questions. Why do we need to teach music and movement to young children? How do we select and organize music and movement activities for children? How do we teach music and movement to young children? What is the teacher's role in early childhood music and movement program? How do we integrate music and movement to other curricular areas? The need to teach music and movement. Music and movement are inside each child. Children respond to it actively. They provide an outlet for child's high spirits and creative energy. Music and movement activities helps children grow in many ways. An early childhood education program that includes music and movement experiences promote children's holistic development. In this lesson, we're going to dig deeper into the reason why music and movement experiences should be included in the preschool curriculum. Here are some compelling reasons why. Number 1, music and movement are integral part of our lives. Number 2, music and movement are a means of communication. Number 3, music and movement help children grow. Number 4, music and movement lay the foundation of lifelong learning. Music and movement as integral part of our lives. Music is inside each one of us. Where there is music, there is movement too. Movement accompanies music. We initiatively move our bodies to the moved tempo and dynamics of the music we hear. Music and movement are very much part of our lives. Important events and milestones in our lives will be incomplete without music and movement. For example, birthdays will be incomplete without singing the birthday song and clapping and dancing that accompanies the song. Moreover, ethic beliefs and values often pass on to new generations during celebrations that are filled with songs, dances, and sounds of musical instruments. Music and movements help us to teach about culture. Music and movement as means of communication. Music is called the universal language because even without words, all types of music touch children's ears, hands, heart, and body and leaves them more alert of having responded. Providing children with music and movement experiences allows them to have a joyful way to explore movement through music, develop physical skills, channel energy, stimulate imagination, and promote creativity. Through music and movement, children use body actions to communicate an image, an idea, or a feeling. Music and movement helps children grow. We need to teach young children music and movement to help them grow physically, to develop gross and fine motor skills. Through these activities, they may explore many ways of their bodies that can move in a process improve large muscle skills, balance, and coordination. Socially, as children participate in music and movement activities, they learn social skills like cooperation, teamwork, tolerance, and respect for others. Also, sharing a song, dance, or game learned at home helps children feel good about themselves and their culture. Music and movement experiences encourage an interactive environment where children share space as they explore movement together. Emotionally, as children listen to different kinds of music, they use their bodies to express their emotions. For example, lively music can evoke feeling of joy. Creatively, as children listen to music, they form images in their mind. They use their bodies to express or visualize this image. Children also grow creatively, when they compose their own songs, and when they create appropriate movements to interpret a piece of music or song. And lastly, cognitively, as children engage in music and movement activities, they learn how to solve problems, improve their reasoning skills, and hone their communication skills. For example, they create patterns with the words they sing or chant. Music and movement lays the foundation for lifelong learning. Howard Gardner cites music as the first of the multiple intelligence to become functional in a person. The single most important thing is education is for each person to find at least one thing that he or she connects to, gets excited by, and feels motivated to spend more time with. This is according to Gardiner, 1992. For many children, music is that thing. Listening is necessary to hear similarities and differences in the sounds of letters, words, of sounds in our environment, and the musical pitches. They will be lifetime of sounds our children will hear or need to identify. The sooner we encourage listening skills, the more opportunities children will have to develop them. When children sing a play song or to play a song, they become better readers, thinkers, and learners. Wilcox highlighted the importance of music and movement in the beginning years. He stated that it is the doing, in addition to listening, that offers the greatest positive benefit in all aspects of learning, especially in music. Developing sensory awareness. Music and movement facilitate learning, especially when the activity involves the whole body. When children explore different aspects of movement, all senses are engaged. The kinesthetic sense increases as children literally feel the shape and action that their bodies are making. Children respond visually to the image they see as well as the image they create. Auditory senses is stimulated as children respond to the sounds of music they hear. Children engage in tactile experiences when they run with the bare feet, perform specific floor movements, or swear a calf. These sensory perceptual experiences help children to appreciate the beauty in nature, art, literature, and everyday living. Music, movement, and fitness. Music and movement activities contribute to children's fitness level. Research has shown that there is a dramatic increase in the number of children who are overweight and a significant decline in children's overall physical activity. This is according to Goran, 2001. The early years are critical not only to the development of motor skills but also for the development of a disposition for regular physical activity throughout life. This is according to Goodway and Barta, 2003, Payne and Isaacs, 2005. Preschool children are ready to acquire and practice new motor skills at this stage of rapid development. New experiences can help them learn motor skills that they use for a lifetime. Allowing time each day for music and movement activities can enhance the development of skills and underline academic skills. Regular music and movement activities for preschools may improve a children's or child's fitness in both health-related and skill-related areas, build fundamental motor skills like running, jumping, or skipping. A developmental group increase awareness of body in space, reinforce a good self-concept through participation in success-oriented tasks, enhance language skills, strengthen social skills, encourage expressive, imitative thought and problem solving, and lastly, instill a love for music and movement. Group singing and movement activities. Singing and moving together is an enjoyable activity for children that help everyone feel a part of the group. Group singing and action games also help children learn to cooperate with others. Here are the types of songs and related activities. Number 1. Simple songs with lots of repetition. Number 2. Finger plays.
3 men in a tub, and who do you think they were? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
Number 3. Singing games and action songs.
Rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, and all of them gone to the fair.
Number 4. Song with funny sounds or silly lyrics. Number 5. Songs and dances of different cultures.
3 men in a tub, and who do you think they were? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
And lastly,
and all
number
of them
6.
gone to the
Movement
fair.
games without music.
Rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, and all of them gone to the fair.
Key experiences in movement. Movement experiences in preschool years lays the foundation for health, fitness, and success in sport and music activities throughout life. Movement experiences are also important for strengthening their social and cognitive skills. In addition, movement activities offer valuable practices in attending the following directions and linking language with movement, skills that contribute to a child's academic achievement. In order to optimize the benefits of movement, teachers should include the following key experiences in their daily plans. Following movement directions. Provide activities that provide children to respond to spoken direction, visual demonstrations, or hands-on assistance. Describing movement. These experiences require children to use language to develop an awareness of what the body is doing, to plan movements, and to recall movements. Moving in non-locomotor ways. These experiences require children to move in place without transferring weight. Non-locomotor movements include bending, stretching, shaking, and many others. Moving in locomotor ways. These experiences require children to move from place to place. Walking, running, hopping, jumping, skipping, and galloping are locomotor movements. Moving with objects. These experiences require children to move with objects like balls, ribbons, beanbags, skulls, and sticks. Expressing creativity in movement. These experiences require children to use movement to solve problems, represent an idea or object, and to fantasize. Feeling and expressing beat. These experiences develop the ability to feel and walk to a steady beat of music of rhythmic language. Moving with others to a common beat. These experiences require children to perform sequences of movement to the best coordination with a partner or with the group.